Hi guys, my name is Brandon Green. I am owner installer at the Car Audio Shop in High Ridge, Missouri, just outside St. Louis. I've been in this industry a little over 20, 21 years, something like that. I opened this shop a little over six and a half years ago and been here ever since. My installation specialty mainly been fabrication and troubleshooting, at least over the last couple year or two, since bringing on more guys. I'll let them handle more of the day-to-day stuff, wiring, things like that, and been working on teaching them the other side of things. So when things need to be get a little bit more technical with things, that's when I kind of jump in. My installation philosophy has been do the job correctly and efficiently and do it that way the first time. The efficiency part is always a little bit of a give or take. I don't know what the words I'm looking for, but doing it right is what's most important. If it takes a little longer, then do it that way, and the speed will come. Everybody I've taught and everybody I've worked with, I've tried to install that in them, as well as use that philosophy here at the shop. I want things done right the first time. Even if it takes a little longer, I think that's way more efficient than speeding through it and half-assing it and having to fix it again. So that's kind of just the way I look at things. Some of the other professionals in this industry that have influenced me, there's hundreds of them. We went through this last year, and McNulty even made a video about it. It's so cool. But all the guys with the products that they're doing and selling, and Joey and the Router Bits, and Brandon Schmidt, and Micah, and Jason, just everybody. I love what they do. They make our job easier. I love watching and seeing all the guys posting stuff on the internet. Every one of you guys have an influence on me. I love to see what you build, see how you do it. I think in my head, okay, if I was going to do this, how would I do it? How would I make that happen? And that really gets me thinking, which is something I like. I like to have to think about things and really figure it out in my head. So yeah, it's literally everybody and all you guys and everything you do. I just love seeing it. It keeps me motivated and keeps me pushing harder. I think my coworkers would describe me as kind of a driven individual. I work hard. I'll stay late. I'll do what needs to be done. I'm also very OCD, very very particular about where things need to be, how they need to be done. Almost to the point of getting angry when things aren't done exactly my way, which can be an issue sometimes. But it's really just having a way of wanting things done, and I guess being an owner at this point, it really makes that okay, because at the end of the day, it's kind of my say. So biggest challenge over the last year, wow, there's been so many. Sorry, dropped my Sharpie I was playing with. Man, there's been so many. Everything from just the shop and everything. My biggest challenge has to be just growing pains and learning how to delegate some of the responsibilities and things that I need to do to someone else, and allowing them to take the reins and work on them and do them in their fashion. Not everybody's going to do things the same, and that's very hard for me when I'm very particular about how I want things done. So I have to learn to let some of that stuff go. As long as the end result is right and the customers are taken care of, then I want them to do that and grow into that situation, you know, or that ability on their own. So that's been really difficult for me. Let's see. What I want customers to remember about me and our service. We go above and beyond. Simple as that. We always try to push it a little further, you know, learn something new on a new job, or do something we haven't done in a while, or show some of the things that we haven't done in a while. I always want customers to leave here feeling like they got taken care of and they're special. And so we try to do that with everything we do, whether it's just a remote start or, you know, everything from a full fabrication job. We want people to be happy. That's our whole goal, and so that's what we want customers to remember. And we want them to recommend, you know, their friends and their family, and we're trying to grow something here at the shop. Trying to make our names known, and it's the harder way to do it, it's the longer way to do it, but I feel like it's the right way to do it. So that's what I want customers to remember about what we do. Why do I think we should be in the top 50, or myself? I think it's because of the way we do things. Going above and beyond, the way we treat customers, always pushing to learn more, always pushing to improve the shop, always pushing to do everything we can to, in our ability and our budget, to make things better. So I think that would definitely be a reason that would qualify any one of us for a top 50 position. I think my performance personally, how it influences my guys and the store culture, is I expect a lot from everybody. I expect a lot from myself. And I dropped my Sharpie again. I want things done a particular way. I want it done right, but I also want, as I said before, I'm learning to give a little freedom for people to do things the way they feel it needs to be done, as long as it's good and correct for the customers. And I want these guys to feel like they're a part of something. I want it to be something we're all happy to come to work every day. We work hard to do what we do, and Dan works really hard on the car club stuff, or car scene, and some of the things we do there. I've been writing articles for one of the local magazines for the past 8-9 months, trying to work on the car audio and some of the car culture in general. We're hosting events. We're doing everything we can to not only help just the car audio industry, but also help the car scene industry in St. Louis as well. So we want to really do our best to help the people we feel are doing the same. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we just want to do what we can do. So give me just a minute. I'll give you a walkthrough through kind of our work area and everything, and then we'll throw out a few pictures of what we did last year. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for the awards and all the work you put into it. It's really appreciated by a lot of us, so thank you.
Dual box. And it's a disaster on top. We've been extremely busy, but yeah, everything is just not being cleaned up yet. We'll be tomorrow for our show tomorrow night. Top box, we just got regular crimpers and everything. Next one, cutters. Next one, cutting stuff. Several things are actually still in the back because we've been making grills. This is my junk drawer that everybody's got. Keep extra Olfas and cutters and different things in there. And this one is gloves, batteries, lights, safety glasses. A little fun. Soldering drawer. Got several soldering irons and different things, as well as we have a couple Aussie irons here as well. Screwdrivers and everything. This one's got a few things missing from it too, but extra bits and things. All my panel tools, different things we may need to take cars apart. Pry tools, pick tools. Apparently somebody's been in this drawer and driven everything back to the back, because that's great. A few of my air tools, just some inexpensive stuff I've had for 20 years. Another big impact, extra cordless tools. Up to this side, testing cables, CDs, you name it. About anything and everything I need, I do in there. If I don't have it, then we get it. Got some of Jason's lights, got some other test equipment in here. Couple scan tools and caliper and a couple things in there. A few more test tools and things we have around. This is just miscellaneous sockets and whatever in the drawers. Metric wrenches. Apparently somebody's been in here because everything gets slammed back when they get in here. Some standard wrenches, as little as we use standard wrenches anymore. We still keep obviously a few around because maybe needed Allen wrenches, different sets and things. A few sockets and things like that need for vehicles. Batteries.